Sonny Bonani, Dumelang, Abusheni, hello. Hi, wait now.
Hello, babes.
How are you?
I'm good, babe. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Hi, guys.
So you're not gonna kiss me?
Oh. No. Yeah. Wait now.
Okay, guys.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
I'm sure he's drinking something, this one. But anyway, we wanted to talk about the often asked question that how's
marriage life?
You know, how's marriage life and how does it feel like
Is
being
it marriage life or
married
life?
marriage life? I don't know, but it is what it is. You understand, guys, most, né?
Life.
So yeah, because how does it feel like, you know, being married, and what is the difference? Like, guys, we don't have that. Like, honestly, we don't have that, because the only thing that changed, that we feel on our side changed with being married, is that
It's only the marriage status.
the marriage status, yes, from single to married, and changing our surnames and making it legal. That's it. Because we did so many things together while we were still dating. And we did I don't know if there's such a thing called things for married couples. You know, we did so many things together before we got married, in terms of discussing our finances, what we're paying, how we're paying it, and how we're doing the whole shebang. And even after
And
we
giving
got
each
married.
other money.
Yeah, even after we got
and
married.
spoiling each other.
This kid. Anyway. Even after we got married, guys, we were still doing the same things that we were doing before getting married. The thing that maybe we feel that it hasn't sunk in yet to our families that we married. Ne?
It really hasn't sunk in
On
that
their
we
side.
are married.
And
On their side. And I think it's also because it's influenced by the fact that we have never had a family gathering.
or anything that actually makes them to be in one space.
Yes. I think it's because of that. And the other thing is because of lockdown.
But do you also feel like we married, Mina, now?
No.
No, I don't feel. No, not. Let's just not say it hasn't sunk into the families yet. I think also on my personally, on my side, I don't know about you, but also on my side, because there's nothing that I feel that I can't do now because I'm married, you know, and we haven't introduced anything new to the relationship, or something that we haven't heard of or that we haven't done before. So I don't know. That's why I often don't know how to answer the question of how's married life. It really
It confuses
yeah,
the
like
hell out of
I
me
get so confused.
because we're still the same.
Yeah, and also the thing about being
I think that's one of the things that keeps us stronger. Yes, like being ourselves. Because I think if maybe we had this mentality of saying we are married,
we need
I
to
think a lot
behave,
of things would have
they
been
fall apart.
messed up. Yes, because well, a lot of people when they are married, they tend to change
things,
and
yeah,
do things differently.
from their dress codes to how they
Yeah,
behave.
yeah.
Because I remember after we got married, I think we went to a gay pride, and I was wearing this very, very short pants, and someone was saying that, how do you wear that because
When
you're
you're
married and
married,
stuff like
yeah.
that. I'm like thinking, hey, guys, so does being married mean, Gucci, I now need to dress in a certain way, I need to behave in a certain way, I need to act in a certain way? There's no such people, because that what kills a lot of relationships and marriages. Because what attracted me to him, or what attracted him to me, now I'm taking it away, because now I want to act married, I want to behave like I'm married, I need to dress like I'm married. And there's no such, there's no rule. I feel Gucci, even when you go to the dictionary and find Elon, is it a definition or the meaning of being married, It never tells you, Guti, being married, you need to wear in a certain way or behave in a certain way and stuff. It only tells you, Guti, what is marriage, and it's about Bandabai 2 and stuff, and that's it. So.
And it's just that.
Yes.
It's about two people. So if my husband is wearing
and he's comfortable with it,
and I'm comfortable
and it's
with
not,
it,
it's also not about him being comfortable.
Yes.
It's about me being
as well.
true to myself
and me supporting
him,
you.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's the only way to go. And also,
the other thing that kills a lot of people is they tend to explain themselves way too much. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I believe if I love something, I shouldn't be explaining myself to anyone.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Yes. And again, if you met me, ke apara the shorts, and now we are married, you're telling me that no, baby, no, you cannot.
It doesn't make sense. Where were you going in the first place?
Yes. Why did you come to me? Why did you even propose that we get married if you're gonna tell me that, you know what, now you're married, we should do this, blah blah blah. Guys,
it doesn't work because but if it doesn't make sense, Guti, you met me at a nightclub, suddenly you don't want me to go to clubs. Like
things will just change
now,
automatically.
what are you talking about? Yes. So we don't have that. So we've been ourselves and we've been doing our own thing, and we don't want to pressure ourselves and say, now we're married, we need to behave in a certain way, we need to act in a certain way, we need to be seen in a certain way. You know, I think also since we got married, I think we've gotten too comfortable with each other. So there's no what can I say though? There's no the thing of saying that, you know what, I've got a husband, now I need to be like this to him. Because some people, they feel good to, now when we married, one needs to submit to the other. The head, the other one needs to the tail. It doesn't work like that. To us, it's 50-50. You know, it's 50-50. And also when coming to our bills and stuff that we pay in the house, it's not one thing that's facing
me or
him or me. We do those things together. Whoever got paid first,
pays.
Whoever has enough cash to pay whatever and cover whatever, we do that.
And also
effortlessly so.
And also communication, especially with regard to the issue of finances. We do talk. Well, we try. That is key. We try and talk about our finances.
Yeah, because you also you try and avoid to making your partner feel that I'm using my money on this, he's using his money on that, or something like that, you know. And also with coming to chores, house chores, well, that one it's a bit tricky, but it's he knows why he's closing. You know, that one's a bit tricky, but you know your person, you know. I feel would say you know your partner, and when you're in a relationship with someone, you know their strongest point and their weakest point. You know that my bae can cook but he can't clean, or my bae can clean, he can't cook, and stuff like that. So you work around those, because in my situation,
need to pressurize
someone. In my situation, I know would say bae, he doesn't love dishes, he loves cooking though. So that's where I come in. I don't like cooking, but dishes, it's not a train smash on my side. I love laundry. It's not a hectic thing on my side. I don't like a full laundry basket, so I try and wash, do laundry as much as I can, so that we avoid having to have too much, like a big pile of dirty clothes and stuff. And with cleaning, whenever he has time, he does it. Whenever I have time, I do it. But we try and help each other and assist each other where we can. So we actually meet each other halfway, you know. And we also don't try and do that thing of saying that you're supposed to be doing that, I'm supposed to be doing that. Because I think the minute you start saying these are your chores, that means
it puts pressure.
You know,
pressure.
when you start saying,
and it creates fights.
Yeah, when you're saying, he's only dealing with cooking, so now I'm pressurizing him that every night
to cook, even when I don't feel like cooking.
Yes, so I need to find him on the stove. No, it doesn't work like that. We feel there's no wife and there's no husband. We both husbands, and if I come back from work late and he hasn't cooked, there's
or I
nothing.
haven't cleaned.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping me from
Yes.
going to the stove and cooking or cleaning at that time. You know,
Yeah.
so we don't need to pressurize ourselves. Because you know what, do this, let me do that. No,
Because
no.
it creates unnecessary fights.
Yes. You know, because sometimes you
Yeah.
also need to understand also the working environments.
Yeah.
Sometimes I need to understand, yes, he knocks off early, I knock off a bit later than him, but now the pressure, I don't know what he's going through at work. You know, if it's
Hey,
too
but
hectic.
you know, hey,
And
my school.
yeah, you know, and also how tired he gets. Sometimes I'll be at work and maybe until late, but there's less, you know, up and downs
That you
and,
do,
and
yes.
hecticness. So I come back, I'm still fresh, and he comes here, he's insane, or I'll find him sleeping. It's understandable. I can't say, hey, wake up, Wena, you haven't cooked. So we try and avoid that as much as we can.
Yeah.
So
I think that's where things get messed up, eh?
yeah,
Yeah.
we don't have the head and the tail situation that you must
We
submit
adjust
to
ourselves.
me. No, it's husband and that's that, you know. So we don't have the submission and the, what's the other word that they usually use?
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever that is, but we don't have that. So yeah, and also I think some people still get confused with, see, they want to know who's the wife and who's the husband in the relationship. No, guys, and we don't have that. We don't.
And I think we also clarified that
Yeah.
last time when we spoke about the roles.
Yeah,
that
like we don't have wife and husband.
Yeah.
It's just husband and husband. And I
if
think
if we wanna be divas now, we can be divas.
yeah, you know, and it's okay. It's okay. We can do that. So, guys, that's what we want to talk about. And yeah, guys, and also being loyal. I think I don't know how you actually look at it, but I feel ukuthi ngishadile now, and ekushadeni kwami, this is my husband. Mehlama kumelanga gijimele somewhere else, you know, and fall for anything that comes to your DM, that it's a phone call or a WhatsApp text that say, hey, you look sexy. There is those people that will eventually text even when you're married, you know, and say,
They
hey,
do it.
you look sexy. Hey, you hot.
But it all
Hey,
depends on how
you know,
you respond.
Yes, depends on how you respond. And you don't necessarily need to be mean or rude to people to say, you know what, hey, Baba, back off. I'm married, you know? And also, we don't have, on my side, I feel good. See, I don't need to say, hey, but I've got a husband, or my husband is around. No, it doesn't work like that. I just say it's a no, personally from me, not because I've got a husband. Personally for me, it's a no. Because the minute you say that my husband is not around, it's around. So I'm actually giving you a room that if my husband was not around, we could have, you know, had something. And also,
The thing of how should I put it? I want to talk about the cell phone issue. I think that's also one of the things that ruins or messes up a lot of good things. You would find that we're dating and I don't have access to your phone. When I say access, I don't mean that I'll always be, you know, on your phone, checking, whatever that is happening. You know, I've never went through your phone, but I do have access to his phone. So the issue of phones is that, what are you doing? Okay, the issue of phones is that I personally believe that partners must have access to each other's phones, so that whenever your phone rings, you don't have to go outside. So that when you go to the toilet, you don't have to, you know, take your phone or maybe lock your phone and go to the toilet.
also-
it is so. I think it builds something on your partner's phone when you are busy trying to hide, and you know it creates unnecessary insecurities. And the moment a person develops insecurities, that's when things are gonna be messy, because the person will be now insecure and constantly asking, hey, what's going on? Hey, blah 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 blah. You
and
know?
also maybe it's not only about that. It's about now, let's say we're dating or we're married. I don't have access to your phone. Your phone is consistently locked or it's locked. God forbid something happens to you now. We stay together here. I don't know your family's numbers and stuff.
Yeah.
who am I supposed to call? How am I going to actually...
Your phone is locked.
Yes, your phone is locked. How am I going to go to your phone and check who am I going to call? How am I going to call them and stuff if your phone is locked? So sometimes you need to actually be like, it's not about maybe your person might be cheating, but just have that mindset because, you know what, should anything happen to me now, my partner has access to my phone to actually get contacts or whoever that they need to help. You know, sometimes I have got a phone here that doesn't have airtime. He faints. His phone has airtime, mine doesn't have. So
but you can't unlock.
I can't even unlock his phone to call and make contacts. So it's looking at it in that aspect, and also complimenting. Guys, we are married, but it doesn't stop us from complimenting people. You know, he goes to his Instagram, he goes to my Facebook, or I go to my Facebook and say, oh, guy, this guy is hot, you know, or his legs are sexy, you know. It doesn't stop us from complimenting anyone, you know, but
even when we're on the street.
Yes.
I remember last time when we were
walking.
When we were going somewhere, and I saw some guy with
and he said,
butts.
"Ooh, bums."
I was like, yo.
I'm like, okay. And I told him that, okay, he doesn't have the kind of butt that I like. And he was like, what do you mean?
And I think it's also because of we are too comfortable around each other, and we are like now friends.
Yeah.
You know, the stage that I wanted so bad.
He's been, you know, because he had some issues that he's thinking that, we're going to get there. Like,
We'll talk about it some other
But
time.
anyway, guys, you know,
And the other thing, guys, get your priorities straight. Put your partner first.
Yeah.
You see this guy here, he's my number one priority. I know I've got both parents, I've got a kid, I've got siblings, but this guy right here, he's my first priority, and I'm his first priority. I know this because I've seen him doing things that a lot of you guys wouldn't do for your partners.
And
so yeah.
And also,
and you know about the issue, like I think everyone knows about the issue of your mom not coming to our wedding and all. So that one basically tells you, you know what, I'm his priority because he managed to actually choose me over his own mom. Do you understand? So what I'm basically saying is that I'm not saying choose your parents over your partners. I'm saying
choose happiness.
Choose happiness basically.
Yeah,
yes.
Just choose what makes you happy.
Yeah.
And I think that is that, guys. That is that. And
spoil your partners, guys. Please. Spoil your partners.
You know, I think the problem is that when on that topic of spoiling, people, they feel good when you're talking about spoiling means getting out of your way to go and you're for a loan of buying your partner a car or an iPhone. Or, no. You know, you can wake up and just make them a cup of coffee or make them breakfast. You know, that 50 rand, that 100 rand that you have, if you know, it's not about imali. I think it's because we make it about imali, and it's not about that. You know,
it's only about efforts, man.
Yeah, the little means, the effort we now, it counts big time. So, guys,
I think that's all.
It's even getting darker now. So, guys, guys,
it's kind of sick. Plus, we're no longer in isolation.
So, guys,
isolation.
Now you know, guys, because I'm married to a pervert. Yeah. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, and press that bell button for notification. And yeah, guys, from us to Lone Lovers, to you, we love you. Bye bye.